If you've seen my general Laura program, you'll know that there's a picture in it of me and my brother at De Smet when I went there for the very first time. In my hand is a little bitty gift bag, which was the very first things I bought at that gift shop. Those of you who've been there with me nowadays know I tend to buy a little bit more than that. But you can't buy everything. So for many years I had one Rubicon that I did not cross. I did not collect dolls. Well, a few years ago, a doll collectors conference asked me to put together a program on Laura Ingalls Wilder dolls, and the Rubicon was crossed. So now I collect dolls. And while dolls did not play a very large role in Laura Ingalls Wilder's life or writings, it turns out that they played a huge role in her fandom. So it's been a very interesting exploration. It also seems to have struck a nerve with many Laura fans, because where with most presentations I have to beg, borrow, or travel long distances to find the photos that I need, with the doll program I have fans send me pictures and sometimes even dolls out of the blue. So thank you to everyone who helped put this program together. Since I did my program, Laura Ingalls Wilder What a Doll, I've had several people come up and say that they were sorry that they couldn't stay for whatever reason to see it. It is one of my normal programs, so if you really want to see it, contact a library near you and ask them to have me come speak. In the meantime, if you have any doll pictures, I really do appreciate everybody who's contributed to the program, and if you have pictures or even dolls you want to send me, feel free.
Hi, I'm Julie Miller, and I live in Polk City, Iowa, which is just north of Des Moines, and I have just loved LauraPalooza 2012. I did have a vendor table here, and I have a business called Little Quilts on the Prairie. And I just think LauraPalooza has, this is my first time, and it's been just the best time that one of the best experiences I've had in my life.
Once again, the spelling bee is very popular.
C-A-T. Say the word. Say cat. Cat. You gotta say it twice. You say it at the beginning and you say it at the end. Shirt.
I'm Lori Souter, and I'm very happy to have won the 2012 LauraPalooza Spelling Bee, and I'm very excited about my tote bag that has a sweatshirt and some other Laura goodies. Quintessence. Q-U-I-N-T-E-S-S-E-N-C-E. Quintessence.
And our very first silent auction is taking place at the same time.
Welcome to this last very minute of the silent auction. This is the last minute where people are doing their last minute bids, and we have a focus on our premier donation on the prairie. This came in yesterday on the last day of the conference, and Little House on the Prairie is a first edition, 1935 edition, where it is in wonderful conditions, so it's in a very good place to be. And we've got a variety of things also with the music from Paul Swift right there that was presented here. And jump over to the Laura's music, which is hot off the press. These are items that have just gone on. And in the handwork that we were demonstrating this week, there's a little miniature 9-patch quilt, which is wonderful. So we've just had a fun time, and now it's time to close and start the marks.
Okay, so this is the last day. We're eating our barbecue lunch. We just had an amazing spelling bee, and this is it till 2015. Thanks for coming. We had a great time.